often I beat C-Punk without taking damage. This fight has not gone as well. We have to take a bit more. Yeah, if you miss a strike against this, it's one of the fights where the scaling keeps going, huh? Snakebite! Alright. Make Survivor block for 2 more, I guess? Seems fine. Oh my fucking god! Okay. Okay, they have to tweak the numbers. I know I talk all about like, no, we don't give feedback. You have to be able to take 150 gold, go to the shop and afford a relic. Like, come on. Alright, apparently I had to take like 1 more floor before I went to the shop. Where could I have gone? Could I have gone there? Not really. I don't know. I don't know that this act has a place where you can afford Ghost Seed at the shop then. It's a little iffy. Just open the dev console. I don't know, I clicked some buttons, let's fight an elite. Has no Gremlinob had a big impact on how I build my decks? Sure, I guess so. Precise Cut's pretty good here. Doesn't play very well with Snakebite. Is that our Deadly Poison? Maybe just Deadly Poison. Whoa. 2 upgrades? Or Strike Remove? I do love a Strike Remove. So I'm like on board with the Snakebite's pretty good, but when people say it's more than just a poison card, I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? That's literally just says on the card, apply poison. This, what do you mean? What is a poison card if Snakebite's not just a poison card? Anyway. It's a 2 cost that can get a block if you have a Helmet Relic. Well, yeah, all poison cards can have block if you have a Helmet Relic, because the Helmet Relic makes block when you when you play cards. That's just what all cards can do. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. Untouchable or well-laid plans? Probably. We'll take a plans here. I guess we heal. Not sure. Card damage is okay, right? I've turned my back on Snakebite. No, I haven't. It's a poison card. That's why it's good. You don't have to, like, do calculus. It applies poison. It's such a straightforward card. What are we trying to do? We're trying to, like, revolutionize game theory in order to explain why a card that just, like, deals 7 damage per turn and you can play it whenever you want is good. The nuance is lost on me, I guess. Not smart enough to understand. There's never going to be a better time to play it, is there? We discuss snakebite every time I take snakebite because people are like, oh, snakebite. I remember hearing about that card on a podcast. It does so many different things. I don't know. I don't know. Having bites and snakebite would be too strong, maybe true. Such a hater. I'm not I'm not hating on snakebite. I took it and almost upgraded it. Oh man. It's like my mind. Alright. Jorbs should start a podcast. Maybe. It is true that I haven't played it very much in this fight. I'm not sure that one's on me though. That one might actually be Snakebite's fault. There. Are you happy? Lasting candy. Every other combat, your card rewards gain an additional power. This is cool. This makes the thing I'm trying to do more likely to work. Also, I want to not take this hallway fight now and go this way so that this procs on the boss fight so I get a rare power. Probably. It seems true to me. Chat can't really rage bait me because I just don't read what you say most of the time. I bet y'all brewed up some great rage baits for me while I was ignoring chat just then. God, I would be so angry if I had read any of them. Anyway. Someone once said that the numbers weren't incredible on Snakebite. Yeah, that might have been me. Look, the numbers aren't incredible, but retain's good. Poison is so good against the eel. Just skip phase 2 every time. Is it good against all the elites? Is there an elite that poison isn't good against? Maybe the head. Yeah, I guess the head. Outbreak's kinda interesting. I'm gonna take another footwork. Not the best against 4 eels. No, it's really good in that fight. The have an entire mechanic around getting shield when you attack them with strikes, which doesn't work when you poison them. Poison's bad against the other Act 1. It's okay against Burdonus. It is worse against the statue. Actually kind of interesting. I think I might agree. Jorbs also rough versus statue. I think they're okay. Damage over time, pretty good. Alright, how much damage did the fish deal me? Like 2 or something? This is what I thought would happen last time, when I didn't rest on 10 HP. This is one of the reasons that having potions is so good. Not only do they let you win the fight, but they also let you not rest and then not use the potions sometimes. I got a free serpent form. This deck doesn't really serpent form. Doesn't really shadow step, so it's between abrasive and accelerant. I haven't really tried accelerant yet, but I've been told it's good. Abrasive's also good. I have 1 prepared to discard it, and I'm building decks. I kind of like abrasive here. Thorns are good against Mr. Bees. Sly is good. I don't know. Someday I'll try accelerant, but maybe not right now. Serpent form is good with Snakebite. Interesting. No, I think if we're picking for Snakebite's energy, we do want Serpent form. That makes sense semantically. Have you ever played Semantle? Oh my god, that's so many ads. Good lord. Spire. Spire has 8.61 similarity. Maybe it's actually Hexagon. Nope. Alright, I got bored. Also, the ads just made me not want to be here, to be honest. God, they're egregious. They have free parking at the Seattle Opera. That's actually kind of good to know. It can be hard to find parking downtown. Do you have to go to the opera for it? Let's go abrasive. Enchant Iskell with Imbued. This card is played automatically at the start of each combat. Snakebite? I haven't gotten to try Suppress yet. There's also 8 potions, which feels like it should win, but also I would have to click on my potions sometimes to get power out of that. It's gonna take Suppress. Okay. 8 potions and the other one that refills the potions every fight would be pretty cool. All 3 of Aku's options absolutely break your deck. The ancient bonus variance is, I would say, notable in the scam. Do notice that some of the options are better for me than the other ones. Piercing Whale? Card's good. What uncommon am I about to lose? Oh, like a footwork or something, probably. Yeah, we gotta get that back. Okay. Should have kept strike, maybe? I don't know. I don't think this is that dangerous. By dangerous, I mean, like, losing my footwork. I don't mean dying. Obviously, it doesn't even, like, attack you. It's very cute, though. Goodbye. Another footwork. Click without thinking. Wongos! I am about to go to a shop. Wongo, I don't have any money. I don't have any money, Wongo. I guess I have to click this so I don't lose an upgrade. Anchor is good. Anchor is good. Whoa. 240 Wongo points. 1760 more points. Nice. We're getting close. Oh, Wongo! Wongo. Oh, man. That's kind of fucked up, Wongo. I've had a couple of rough shops these last 2 runs. Take a penny, leave a penny, maybe? For a links, thanks for the sub, appreciate it. Does this thing scale? Surely it doesn't scale more than me. I am the scale. Adam and thanks for the prime. I appreciate it. Could have taken a discounted haze. I thought about it, but I was like, do I want a haze? No, I want a noxious fumes. The only reason I'm taking the haze, if I take it, is because I'm chasing the high of having a noxious fumes. And then I didn't do it. I'm actually kind of proud of myself for resisting. I might take escape plan over acro. I've got 3 footworks. That's a pretty good escape plan, no? There's got to be some point where escape plan gets pretty good. Mr. Bees. Sorry, friend. Not your day. Poison's also very good against Mr. Bees. What is poison bad against in this game? Kinda good against everything. Oh, I was meant to retain Survivor. Poison is meh against the Centipede. I think that's probably true. That sounds agreeable. Meow meow the meowmer. Thanks for the 54 months. You had a dream last night that you were watching Jeopardy. Jeopardy is huge right now. Jeopardy's like on the homepage of my TV. When I start up my TV, they're like, "Do you want to watch Jeopardy?" And I'm like, "No." And then it gets recommended to me on YouTube. They're like, "This is the weekly summary of Jeopardy." Jeopardy's like going huge at the moment. Pop culture. Sorry, what did you say? I had a dream last night that I was watching Jeopardy, and two of the categories were today's Jorbs and Podge. The leading contestant chose Podge, but he somehow buzzed in to answer at the exact same time as another one, so to decide who got the answer they had to dance off. How was the dancing? Did they do okay? Jeopardy's going infinite. Believable. Got a lantern for my turn 1. I can just play Abrasive for 3. That's kind of wild. Maybe I should have potioned. It's potion now. Better late than never. Do you think they'll buff the characters who win the least or nerf the characters who win the most? My dream would be for every character in this game to just be completely unplayable. That would bring me so much joy. Just start a run, die on floor 6. That way you get to play as many runs as possible, right? You get to play more runs that way. If you think about it. Does the goodness of potions correspond to their rarity? Not like perfectly, but as a general rule, rarer potions are better potions. We'll add more ascension levels and 25 will only be theoretically beatable. Just sitting at home watching me reroll Ascension 25 all day to try to get past floor 4. Dying to some fish or something. Snakebite? Huge. Whenever you use a potion, gain 3 strength. That would have been good with a thing where I had 8 potions, maybe. Oh my god. Imagine that flush shots. Damn. Well, I didn't take that one. General rule here, we're just gonna keep upgrading our... Oh my god. Wait, should I do that, actually? Kinda legit. General rule, we're just gonna keep upgrading our powers. I'm gonna do it. Alright. There's some triangle thing here. Press plus debuff lasts so long that it's power adjacent. Okay. I would just say that it weakens an enemy. I don't know. How do you unlock suppress? It's from one of the act boss rewards. Or act... I mean, they're called agents. The things you meet at the start of the act. What flavor are the blue triangles? Salty. Infinite Blades. Probably not. I'm gonna take a dodge and roll though. With this much dexterity, dodge and roll starts to be a pretty appealing card. I could use a Noxious Fumes. It's really any AoE here. I guess I have Thorns. That's actually how I'm gonna kill them, isn't it? A Dex spot. Someone you were playing co-op with here went infinite during the run. Recommended that they need to add an automatic engine whenever it recognizes you're infinite. Yeah, I don't think that works very well. You can use the console if you want to kill enemies, probably. They're just kinda, I don't know, attacking me for less than I block for and not doing anything to make it so I lose. Does that happen to Slay the Spire 1? I guess so. Made your wife sit through your Regent Infinite on an intangible box for 10 minutes. Intangible boss for 10 minutes. Nice. Hoop Jones! You're welcome! Trying my best. It's not a whole thing problem if Slay the Spire 2 is not Turing complete. I think Slay the Spire 2 is Turing complete, probably. I don't know. To be honest, that shit always seems a little weird to me. Like, you have to have like infinite storage or something? I don't know. Computers don't have that. But anyway, if Slay the Spire 2 isn't Turing complete, who is? I think it's a sensible question. We'll just kind of die to thorns, probably, eventually. Wait, they're not dead. Is this bad? This is my 4th elite this floor. Unless it's the 5th. Oh shit. Useful. Isn't Turing Complete just has the tools to simulate other hardware or software? Well, there's some like precise definition, but then it doesn't work in reality. So my understanding is they'd actually use a different definition of some sort. I don't know. Tried to show that Slay the Spire one was Turing Complete for a while, and the challenge was always having to do with like, well, technically that doesn't actually provide infinite memory, but then like, are there things that do? Like, what does that even mean? I don't know. Yeah. That's where this is coming from, I guess. And dexterity seems good. The footwork's an okay card. Eventually we're gonna find a way to end this fight. It isn't Turing Complete without infinite memory. Yeah, which is like, what? That means nothing's Turing Complete. No? I don't know. Sometimes I found out infinity means very strange things. Why would streamer take snake bite? Oh, no. Didn't I already do this? Weren't we already here? I swear we were here already. Alright, we did it! Because of snake bite, I'll have you know. Speedster is not really working here, but backflip is. Thought I didn't read the rage bait. Sometimes I read it just to bait you all. I have a favorite card in Slay the Spire 2. Is it bad if I want to say snake bite? Shouldn't do that, right? You would say I'm a very good baiter? Okay, thank you. Taking damage at the end of turn intensifies. I might have to download more RAM. Oh shit! It's the time of year where the sun shines on me while I'm streaming. Not quite though, but I can see it glistening through the trees as it sets. It's very pretty. Oh sure, download infinite RAM. Good point. Has a VSync been behaving? No, it turns on every time I start a new run. And presumably that will never end. I've given up all hope. Desync off. All I can do is try. Good act. Skulking Colony is a heart piece. The beating remnant makes it so you can't take more than 20, and the colony is blue and red veins crusted over. I'm gonna take adrenaline. Oh, I forgot to line up my candy. Although, honestly, I wasn't getting something better than adrenaline anyway. What you got for me, Act 3? Is it time for some glam? Is it time for some apotheosis? This is not a bad apotheosis. Alright, I think it's my first time taking apotheosis in this game. See how it does. It's not actually that good, but like I had all my powers upgraded pretty much. It's kind of the main thing it does is upgrade my powers for me. It upgraded Snakebite. It upgrades Adrenaline. That ends up being decently relevant. Is this thing gonna kill me? Surely not. Upgraded Snakebite carries pretty hard. Sure. Is there rarity within rarity? The only thing I can think of that's kind of like that is that shops have a stack for powers. 2 stacks for skills and 2 stacks for attacks. And I guess there are some events which will like give you a power or a skill. In fact, this is the relic which gives you a power, so that does change a little bit. I guess with Apotheosis we can take a prepared. Yes, 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 yes. I don't want to take dragon fruit. Just card remove. I could take another prepared. At some point I might need... maybe I should have taken Scrawl. At some point I probably need an Acro if I'm taking all these copies of prepared. Why does dragon fruit sound so much better than it tastes? I feel like it tastes pretty good. Also, I don't think it sounds like it would taste very good. Dragon fruit. About to die to the scrolls of biting. Can we rename bananas to be snake fruit? I think so. I think they like left us in charge, right? The adults or whatever. I think we can just do whatever we want. Darlin's so good in this scam. This entire fight was like one good turn where I played Adrenaline and then 8 struggle turns where I didn't. Alright, we're gonna put a Noxious Fumes in play. I am not killing these by myself. Noxious Fumes is gonna have to get involved. I'm just not doing it. Horns will help. Thank you. Are these related to the Book of Stabbing? Maybe. Thanks for the raid, Stronghold Central! Hope you had a good stream. I only understand why Snakebite is so good. It's its synergy with ice cream. Should I have to go? I'm leaving. A really fun Dismantle Vicious Infinite today. Cool. Very savvy. Have to return some videotapes. Sorry, chat. I have to go to the store. One comes back again. Me? What sort of milk? You can't just say pick up a milk. There's so much different milk. What milk would you like? Be more instructive. Speedster is back. As much as this deck doesn't deal any damage, I don't think we are meant to put Speedster in it. It is upgraded automatically. Well, unless for some reason I don't play Apotheosis on turn 1, but that seems kind of impossible. Oh, maybe I should just take Speedster. Sure. Honestly, kind of a decent turn 1 for it. Taking damage for the first time in a long time. This ass had made me bleed my own blood. It was a little bit me. It was a little bit me. I did put Speedster into my deck. And then I drew it instead of a block card or a well-laid plans or whatever. I don't know. A lot of people share the blame, I think. Getting so many nothing burger runs with Ironclad feels like the hardest character to consistently win with right now. Anyone else? I have found that just like putting a bunch of Ironclad cards in your deck usually wins. But also, like, I don't know. Haven't really played enough runs to know things for sure, I guess. You've won 0 runs with Ironclad because you haven't bought Slay the Spire. Legit. That would do it. You discovered take as many copies of Catastrophe as possible in Regent to play all the 9-star cost cards for 0. I had some really cool Regent decks like that once upon a time, and then I never saw any of the good cards ever again. And now I just lose every run. I don't know. I had like runs where I had multiples of the one that costs 5 stars and makes you 9 stars, and they were like upgraded with retain and stuff, and I have not seen that card in like a week. They take it out of the game? Maybe they took it out of the game. That could explain it. I don't think I need another speedster. One of those is fine. War paint. Alright. Got the whetstone and the war paint directly after upgrading our apotheosis. I should be killing the one that steals my dexterity, actually. That does seem more relevant to my strategy. Yeah, it has a shield, I don't know. When are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cards coming out for this game? As soon as possible, I hope. Cowabunga, dude. I really want to go to karaoke. It's been a while. Too long. Apotheosis being up innate makes upgrades feel so much less important. Yes. Upgrades are broadly unimportant with innate apotheosis. What does a regent need, if anything? For me to be offered the better cards than the ones I keep taking? Probably. Every 3 times you apply poison, deal 15 damage to all enemies. Probably I just take another backflip. I don't apply poison that often. Decent turn 1. You know, people say that like the relics aren't that good and stuff. Every run that I easily win, I have like 18 awesome relics. So I don't know. Relics seem okay. I win some runs like that are kind of difficult without having 18 awesome relics. But the easy ones, like the stomps, I just have like a bag of prep, anchor, lantern, eternal feather. Does feel like it makes a difference. Adroit enchantment scales with dexterity. If you throw in a block card, the card scales twice with dexterity. Fascinating. Does that mean my survivor blocks for like 7 million or something? I put that on survivor at some point in this run, right? I vaguely remember that happening. It doesn't look like that's true. What caused you to discover this thing? Oh, that's nimble, not adroit. Okay. My bad. Reflex, maybe? Like it has a very low downside with all my copies of prepared. Innate Apotheosis. Pretty good, yeah? I took damage? Weird. Well, I'm fighting Reptimancer, but it's a hallway fight, so I didn't think about the fact it could happen. Good old Reptimancer. I'm having a listen to musicals day to day. We're up to Hadestown now. I think Hadestown was the most recent musical I actually saw. Good show. Do recommend. Radamancer? I like that actually. Does Hadestown make me cry? I don't remember. Maybe a little bit? I don't remember crying, but like there are sad moments. That one steals my upgrades. If I get my powers in play before the upgrades are gone, I'm not sure that they actually matter that much. It's the hardest fight in the game because it counters Snake Bite. What are we doing here? Pretty well, it looks like. Alright, feeling good about picking up the Sweetser. Ice cream. Curious about just letting all your cards exhaust to see what happens. You just don't have any cards anymore. Speedster saved me there. I think I would have been okay. It was good. Let's kill this one, I guess. We'll play one backflip, which means we count fumes. It's fine. Rare footage of hardcasting abrasive. I have hardcast abrasive several times this run. In theory, I have ice cream. I haven't, like, forgotten that I have ice cream. I don't know. At any moment, I might actually pass the turn with energy up. Speedster doesn't seem as good as other 2-cost powers like Sleight of Flesh. I think it deals like infinite damage. But it's unclear whether Silent needs infinite damage, I guess is the downside. But I do think infinite damage is probably on par with with the other ones. I don't know. This one's not, suppressed. Fixed. Okay. It's another one of these runs, huh? The door! Ah! Why did I play Deadly Poison, not Fumes? Like, I'm gonna be okay, but that's gonna cost me, like, 30 seconds of my life. It's fine. What is a closed door art even meant to be? The door is clearly a placeholder enemy for the true final boss of the Spire. I think it would be cool to fight a goose that was like shaped like a glove. Like it was a goose, but it looked like it was in the shape of a glove. You know what I mean? Get it? If they put me in charge, we'd get stuff like that in the game. What do you mean, what? I feel like I explained myself. When you beat it, can you say your goose is cooked? I think so. I don't think they made that illegal yet. The door. How come the door maker is bigger than the door? Not a very good door maker, huh? If you were a good door maker, you would have made a door you could fit through the first time. Is this that one thing about, like, if God is omnipotent, can he make a door that is big enough for him to... No, I don't think it is. Well, it was probably close. Really makes you think. Just asking questions here. Can God set up a metaphor that even he can't finish? I do not think that God is a dude. The stream is too woke. Streamer woke up. Back to watching my sleeping streamers. Goodbye, the door maker. Hello. Max HP silent one. So I am blaming the state of the world on a woman or non-binary person. Literally now, but... But who's ever cared about literal stuff? Boom!